Alright, so this is going to be the start of my tutorial on how to make sushi. The low rent version. I mean, or high rent depending, because I have no idea how my skill level compares to an actual sushi chef. So I start by boiling some water. And for this sushi, I'm going to be using tuna, specifically tuna salad. This one is low sodium. It only has 65 milligrams. That's with the water. So after I strain out all the water, it probably has somewhere around 15. For the sake of health, I'm going to be using brown rice from raw. Brown rice takes about 40 to 45 minutes, so I'm going to be doing it for about 50 because I want it to be a little bit more saturated. Using a little olive oil, just so it doesn't clump together and stick to the bottom. Now that the water's starting to boil, I'm going to put in 2 handfuls of brown rice. Give it a little stir. Let it return to a boil. Put a lid on it and take it off the quick boiler. And move it to a simmer. And let that sit for about 45-50 minutes. Stirring occasionally, maybe every 30 minutes. I'll be seeing about 50 minutes. So we're back. It's been about 45-50 minutes. Now I'm going to strain the rice. I missed a little bit, so we'll put the rice into a bowl and let it chill in the fridge for about 10 minutes to cool down. And while that's chilling in the fridge, I'm going to start getting all of our vegetables and our inserts ready. Like I said before, I'm going to be using tuna. In my case, I don't have any more vegetables beside some beetroot, some onion, and some miso. I usually slice everything pretty thin so that it rolls up nicely in the nori. I'm using tuna, these onions, miso, and some thinly sliced beetroot, like I said. And then we'll set up the nori on some wax paper. Now that the rice is all cooled down, we're going to start layering it very thinly on the nori to right about here, halfway. It doesn't have to be perfect. If it gets stuck to your fingers, you can also keep a small ball off to the side with a little water and dip your fingers in it and get all the starch off. And then we're going to start layering all the pieces right here. Alright, now we're going to start rolling it. What I do is I keep the nori toward the edge of the paper, grab the paper like this, and I start rolling like this. Put your fingers on the edge of the nori like this as you get the first roll done, and tightly press, squeeze, roll, grab the paper and pull it out from underneath the nori, and continue rolling and repeat. Eventually here you just continue rolling, and there you go. Finally, we're going to start cutting the sushi. I usually take all the leftover shit and combine it into a bowl and just eat it separately. But you're going to want to make sure that you have a sharp knife. So for that I have a knife sharpener. Now, I usually stack them right in front of each other so that I can cut them together, make them nice and even. I start off with the ends, going very slow, letting the knife do the work for you. And this is basically the final product. It can look a little bit nicer, but it's all I had at my disposal. And there you go. You got a nice meal with less than 250 milligrams of sodium.